life is anything but a bed of roses. Our education, career, romantic life and family life are peppered with hardships. And things have a tendency of not going our way. Everything in our life hangs at a delicate balance and things may go horribly wrong at any given moment. A recent example of this would be the pandemic, which covered the world in a thick blanket of doom and gloom. It is almost too easy to lose hope under such circumstances. It would not even be an exaggeration to suggest that most of us are actually trudging through life with little to no hope of a better future. Even so, there are some among us who always find a silver lining. Astrology helps identify 6 optimistic or positive zodiac signs who make the best of every situation, even when fate deals them with the worst hand. Before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Now let's begin. Number 1, Aries, March 21 to April 19. One would believe that this usually cold and aloof zodiac belongs in the list of pessimistic zodiac signs. But that's where we go wrong with Aries. They are, after all, the very definition of unpredictable. Aries happens to be one of the most positive zodiac signs on the block. The reason why Aries is so hopeful about life is because they have immense confidence in their skills and capabilities. Their sheer confidence in themselves leads them to believe that things simply have to go their way. Number 2, Libra, September 23 to October 22. Libra is full of hope. They will always see the glass as half full because they refuse to acknowledge the negativity and despair that life has in store for us. Libras are firm believers in the concept that everything that happens for good reason and things will ultimately work out for the best. They detest seeing their friends worry and grapple with myriad problems. Thus, the air sign is always trying to find different ways to cheer them up and show them the brighter side of life. Number 3, Leo, July 23 to August 22. Leos are as strong and formidable as they come. They don't let anyone or anything deter them. They are brave in the face of afflictions and can don a cheerful face even when things look dangerously hopeless in their lives. Leo's optimism is so infectious that even the most pessimistic person can feel pumped up after a conversation with them. This does insinuate that their predictions are always correct and their dreams are always fulfilled. But it is their tendency to hope for the best that makes them one of the most positive zodiac signs. Number 4, Sagittarius, November 22 to December 21. The fire sign is perpetually high on life. They have no time to regret life because they are always in search of adventure and entertainment. Sagittarius is the optimistic friend in every friend's group. They will listen to your problems and give you constructive solutions, and they will constantly remind you that everything will be alright. They make good friends because it's essential to have someone remind you that you're going to be alright. But beware, don't go moping around a Sagittarian too much. They do not like to surround themselves with negativity, so you might just end up getting kicked to the curb. Number 5, Pisces, February 19 to March 20. Pisces is one of the kindest and empathetic zodiac signs out there, so they look for positivity everywhere, be it in people or situations. The water sign is inarguably the dreamiest and most creative star sign. They construct their perfect world like building blocks, and no one can bring them down from their tower. Pisces believes in everything good that life has to offer and avoids anything discouraging that comes their way. Yes, they tend to be unrealistic at times, but we all have our coping mechanisms to deal with life. At least their way of thinking paints a happy picture for them. Number 6 Gemini, May 21 to June 20. One of the most social and optimistic or positive zodiac signs, Geminis always surround themselves with good vibes. They know that the world is twisted and ugly and they do their level best to escape it. Geminis concentrate on the good that life has to offer. And if they find themselves entangled in a messy situation, they treat it as a lesson learned before moving on with life. Geminis never dwell on the negative past and rarely worry about a bleak future.